Retribution. Prince Charles kicked out of future king after royal scandals is good news for William. Has Prince Charles' recent scandal put the monarchy at risk? One tabloid claims Charles's right-hand man, Michael Fawcett, plans to use his knowledge of the royals to take them down. Here's what we know. Prince Charles hiding behind fixer Michael Fawcett? This week, the National Enquirer reports Prince Charles has sailed the royal family into treacherous waters amid his most recent scandal. A few weeks ago, news broke that Charles's closest aide, Michael Fawcett, had promised a Saudi billionaire a knighthood in exchange for cash. People have speculated that Charles played a much larger role in the scheme, suggesting he may never become king as a result. Either way, it's clear Fawcett knows the truth and is at the center of this whole ordeal. Fawcett has been bounced from 2 jobs in the royal household, and Charles has been told many times to drop him but can never bring himself to do it. An inside source dishes. Fawcett is a classic bagman, a fixer. He does the dirty work so Charles doesn't have to. Some wonder whether the prince isn't able to let Fawcett go simply because he knows too much. Shortly after the scandal broke, Fawcett stepped back temporarily from his position as chief executive of the Prince's Foundation. But this wasn't the first time he was in the hot seat. There's no way Charles didn't know about Ho's offers, and insiders snitches. Michael would do nothing without Charles' approval. But others suggest Fawcett is liable to turn on Charles. Michael knows almost everything about the royal family. He is closer to Prince Charles than anyone else. He doesn't just organize the prince's engagements and clothes, another source explains. The snitch adds, he buys his gifts, things like that. He knows more about the prince than his wife, Mrs. Parker Bowles. Michael Fawcett planning to bring down the monarchy? While on a surface level, Fawcett's association to the royals seems suspicious, there's some important context the tabloid is leaving out. In both 1998 and 2003, Fawcett was cleared of any wrongdoing after further inquiry. Furthermore, after resigning in 2003, Fawcett didn't work with Charles again until about a decade ago. And finally, Fawcett was only appointed head of Charles' Foundation in 2018. While this doesn't clear him of the most recent allegations, it's important to note that Charles wasn't employing a criminal all these years. And while it's true Scotland Yard has launched an investigation into the Cash for Honours scandal, neither Fawcett nor Charles are facing any charges at the moment. Until more information comes to light, the tabloids are only left to speculate. There's no evidence to suggest Fawcett is planning to bring down the monarchy. And there's even less evidence to suggest Charles' spot in the line of succession is at risk. Barring an act from Parliament, or an act of God, Charles will be the next King of England. Royal biographer Robert Lacey claimed that the Prince of Wales wanted his firstborn son, who was born on June 21, 1982, to be named after the legendary King Arthur. But Mr. Lacey added that Diana proposed that he be called William after William the Conqueror, who won the Battle of Hastings in 1066. In the end, William was given Arthur as one of his middle names. His other middle names are Philip, after his grandfather the Duke of Edinburgh, and Louis, which William has passed on to his third child Prince Louis. When he takes to the throne, he will be known as King William IV. According to Mr. Lacey, Diana believed William would live up to his name and said he was a born leader from a young age. The tabloid on Prince Charles. We wouldn't trust anything the National Enquirer has to say about Prince Charles. Earlier this year, the magazine reported Charles had ordered Prince Harry to divorce Meghan Markle. Then the tabloid alleged Charles was exacting revenge on Markle by refusing her children their royal titles. And more recently, the outlet claimed Queen Elizabeth was cutting Charles out of the line of succession because of the knighthood scandal. Obviously, the Enquirer isn't reliable when it comes to Prince Charles.